everybody, long time no see, and today is going to be the half-year July photocard collection update. You might have seen my last one, and thank you for those who have, but I was just informed by one of my friends that the video like cuts off or like something got messed up with the footage, and I don't have the clips anymore because like it takes up like space on my iPad and everything, so you know I like to clear it off because again, you know, I thought it was good. I edited it and everything, so I don't even know what went wrong. Because things have already kind of changed in between anyways from when I filmed, I just decided to film it again because why not? And it's a nice day out today, so hopefully we can use like some natural light. You definitely will hear street noise for sure. So these are all my binders I'm currently using for my photo cards. One A4 and then 3 mini binders. I will have everything linked down below. I think this is going to be a relatively short video because I don't have as many photo cards as I did like even back in January when my last one was filmed. Definitely downsized a lot. If you don't see collections that you've seen on my channel, like obviously it doesn't mean I don't like them. I've just made a lot of different decisions going forward so far, and who knows, it'll probably be the same when I do like a 2023 collection tour or something. I'm trying my best to not go through all the individual albums, but I am also compelled to at least talk about some cards or some eras a little more because I might have more time with like a smaller collection. Timestamps should be down below, and I will get into who I collect with each binder. So without further ado, let us get into it. We're just gonna start with my collect books. They are both pink, which is adorable. Pink isn't my favorite color, but I think for these books, it's super cute. Forgive me for having to keep like zooming y'all in, because these are definitely smaller, but here we have this Cherry Bunny collect book. This actually debuted on my channel for my Yeosang collection, but ever since then this is my new miscellaneous binder because I go through phases of using collect books and I wasn't using this for the longest time, and then I just thought it was too cute not to use. Dami in the front from their latest album. These are also like some collections I've dropped that I've kept in the cards. So we have Chungha, and we have Everglow from Return of the Girl. I would love to collect Everglow. They're kind of expensive, but I think I would definitely like to collect Yerin or on those cards. And then I have some miscellaneous Face the Sun pulls. This is a dupe, so that's why it's there. And then some ateez group cards. A few ace cards. Some of these were gifted to me because he's my bias, so thank you so much to my friends that did that. The group cards, and then just a leftover Polaroid from their latest album because he's adorable. And then the remnants of my Yuta collection. It's mainly sticker and favorite, and I did keep his universe card because I pulled it and I thought it was like amazing that I could pull 1 out of 21 random Minkyu the icon card. So yeah, really small. I've tried my best to like trade off a lot of cards to help my other collections and everything, so kind of happy like how this is turning out. So then my last collect book is just my Twice pre-order cards and like just any extra cards from them. Some of these I did buy in sets, and then I downsized those as well to try to trade for Momo and Sui's pobs. So I did my best to like sort them by member and era. I also don't have any more Sana pobs because someone bought like all of them. And the group cards. I really do like collecting the group cards because I love all the girls and it's just a fun way to have all of them. My Momo and Sui cards and pops that I like moved back into this collect book just so I could have all the pops together. There's some extra Twice cards. And then I have like some Luna stuff that I got as freebies, so I just put them here. But yeah, that was actually all of my collect books. So this is my A5 binder. It houses my male alts, and you probably, if you've been on my channel, realize that I haven't been posting or updating these collections in a while. And it's basically because I dropped all of them, dropped basically all of the collection because I truthfully just wasn't happy with how they were looking or how they were turning out. And I realized that I was like almost close to completing all their collections, and I'm someone that if I complete something too fast or I feel like it's not gonna go anywhere, then I kind of just have the urge to drop everything. That doesn't mean that I'm not gonna collect them in the future. It's just like right now I have other priorities with my money, as well as I'm still trying to formulate a plan to how to recollect some of them. So in the front is just June. So I actually have most of June's bigger inclusions, but I'm not gonna really go through my bigger inclusions in this video. In the front, I do have June and Mingyu's like carrot version concept cards because I did buy both of their albums at Target. The paint concept is adorable, and I'm so happy that this carrot version is a lot more colorful than the Ataka one, because the Ataka one, it was just super dark and shadowy, which I understand was just like the vibe, but this is just so much prettier in my opinion. Also, Sector 17, the Cheers music video, hello, like, is just a page for the carrot version cards. I collected 2 per member, so I do have June's paint concept on the way in the trade. And then Face the Sun, I did decide to just collect 1 card per version. I'm missing 2 of the version, the 1st and 5th version, I think. But yeah, I already knew I wasn't gonna collect all 20, and then I was thinking like, do I want to collect 2 of each? And then I still didn't want to of the Weverse versions, and this is a freebie that one of my friends gave me in like a little care package she sent me, and it's like, it has Darling on the back, so I just put it in like the same era for a filler. There are some miscellaneous cards that I kept from him, so like an Ode and Your Choice, like 2 of my favorite album cards of his ever, and then some non-album stuff, so In the Soup, and then a fan sign card from Ataka. I loved watching In the Soup, which is why I kind of wanted to just keep the card, because it was like really good memories. And then I did recently just buy the Kino postcards for the last 2 albums, so that should be the next thing update you see in this binder. And then the remnants of my Yeosang collection, I did downsize him even further than I did at first. So we just have some of his album cards from Part 3 and Epilogue, and then this fan sign card was gifted to me, photo book pre-order card, because I think I gave the actual card to one of my friends. And then this is his lucky draw from Fever Part 3, first ever lucky draws that I have. So like, I hold sentimental value to it, as well as it's just so freaking pretty. Because idols with flowers are some things that I just love collecting. But I did manage to order a signed copy of their latest comeback from Hello 82 because they restocked, so I'm super excited to get that. I don't know if I'm going to order any other versions, but I think I'll just trade for Yeosang's cards whenever that comes in. In the back, I just put the like Fellowship 2022 printed Polaroids. The very back is Pentagon's temporary home. It is the remnants of my Yenin collection. I literally finished his Korean album collection, and then I sold them off on camera, well, I mean off camera, because I realized, kind of like what I said in the beginning, I didn't really know what to do with this collection because Pentagon aren't that active and Yenin doesn't even have that many cards, especially in comparison to my other groups I collect. So I just decided for now to keep the cards I really liked. But these will be going into a collect book that I just bought from one of my other K-pop friends. They designed their own collect book that's like Pentagon themed, but really adorable to both support them and have a little home for my collection. So here's just the 2022 season's greetings cards. I can't believe Hongsuk is in the trenches, but Hui's coming back, so we're probably not gonna have an OT9 anything for like a while. Okay, so these are just the remaining album cards. I think I am thinking about collecting, like recollecting the Invite You selfie album cards again. But these are like my favorite from Love or Take. And then these are just some non-album, just fan sign, and then his charms. Yeah, that was actually all for this A5 binder, and now we can get onto my main A4 binder. Now I do have the rest of my girl groups in an A4 binder. It's like a 1.5 inch because I just have so many spare binders now. Twice was in an A5 binder for the longest time, but then I realized that it was quickly outgrowing it and I didn't want to like separate it into different, like multiple mini binders. So I just decided to move them back and then move the rest of my female ults in this as well. For those who are new, I do collect Momo and Tsui. Momo is my main bias, and then for Tsui, I've collected the past 3 albums, I think. In descending order, because those are going to be the most complete, because that's when I decided to stan as well as collect other cards, because it wasn't as many as the past eras. Blue sleeves you see, that means the card is on the way. Formula of Love. This one, it took me forever. Actually, it basically still haven't found Momo's result file, so I actually just got one of the lucky draws from someone I follow on Instagram because I was able to trade a lot of my cards I was already like putting up for sale and trade. And this is my favorite version. It's my favorite pre-order set as well for like all the members. I have these two in like hollow sleeves. Ah, cute little stars. You can't really see it that well. It's super adorable. The IDs and scratch cards. And Taste of Love. And now Eyes Wide Open. So did decide for Eyes Wide Open that I am collecting all of the cards for them. So like all 20 cards because I'm pretty close actually, as you're missing 5 cards total. No, I don't have like any like labels on any of them. All the like far away cards. Okay, and then the rest of the versions. And then here's where I'm collecting the last selfie set, just because it like fits nicely. More and more. Now we're just collecting Momo. Decided to not collect all more and more cards for now, but I did manage to like host a mini go because I bought a set from somebody and it just like saves me time from having to sell or trade them later. But I'm super excited because that set has her thin like gold border selfie that I thought would be like impossible to find. So I'm so excited. Her more and more cards are so, actually the more and more concept in general is so pretty. It feels special, so feel special, I'm collecting all her the feel special cards. So 9 here and then the other 2 here. I did keep 2 cards for this concept because this is like beautiful. So fancy, not as much progress, only 4 cards. As well as What Is Love. I think I just set up a trade for more What Is Love cards, so that should be coming in within this next month. Signal. Signal is one of my favorite title tracks from them in general. So wish me luck trying to find the other 2 cards for this because I know Signal is really popular and like sought after. And in the back we just have a page of Nayeon's cards from her latest album. I'm super like happy that she came out with this album because at first I thought it was cute. I thought Pop was so cute, but then when the album actually came out, I ended up streaming it like the whole day because I love all the songs. All or Nothing is probably one of my favorite B-sides. It's already on my Spotify repeats playlist. Like a Target vlog and edited it, but then I just never posted it because I didn't like how it turned out. But I bought the first and fourth versions, and I was gonna just keep my pulls, but then I got duped, so I just decided to trade for the album equivalent. Cannot believe I got the balloon card. I wasn't even like specifically looking for it either. It was like one of the first trades I got offered, so of course I had to take it. So yes, that was all of my Twice collection so far. So the next albums I want to start working on, Yes or Yes and Summer Nights. Summer Nights especially because I love those cards so much. To prioritize the sets I was already working on because they have a lot of cards. And they're having like I heard they're having a comeback sometime like this summer. That's exciting. I think I might, depending on how many cards there are, I think I might collect both Momo and Sui. Alright, so now we are on to my second female ult, which is fromis 9, and I bias G1. I love G1 so much, and I'm selectively collecting her cards for now. Luckily for me, she's one of those that I don't feel compelled to collect everything for and still feel good about my collection. Here is Fun Factory and then My Little Society. I'm just missing the other two Fun Factory cards. And then for My Little Society, I did want to collect all 4 cards because they basically looked the same. 9-Way Ticket, one of my favorite mini albums from them. I guess it's a single album. And then Talk and Talk. She traded me this Giri Talk and Talk card because she is my second bias. So I just decided, since those cards are kind of hard to find, that I'll just get like one for G1 for now. Midnight Guest. I have everything on the way. I didn't collect the keynotes because I've like barely seen any of those cards up for sale now. So I don't want to like stress myself out trying to look for them. I didn't know what to do with the jewel case, so I just stuck it in the center. And then I just have a page for their latest album from my Memento box. Haven't ordered anything, but I do have her jewel case on the way, so hopefully I'll be able to trade for at least one of her cards. Alright, so now we're on to Itzy, which is basically just Crazy in Love. I decided to collect Yuna's set because she is my bias, and I do have the last card on the way, thank goodness. One of my friends offered to trade me, so thank you so much to them. Because I just think her cards this era were beautiful, and this is a fan sign card actually. And then the pre-order set. I don't know if I'm going to collect Checkmate yet. I want to see what the cards look like, so that's why I don't have like anything set up for that yet. Then last is Dreamcatcher. So I go back and forth between if I have a bias or not, but my top 3 for at least collecting cards or liking the cards is Handang, Yukhyun, and Jiyu. So we just have a set for both of them for their season's greetings. And then I did decide kind of last minute, but basically collecting all 3 for their Apocalypse Save Us album. So it's just gonna be 2 pages of that because I will already have like 3 of Handang's because these are my pull. I know there's like 7 cards, but I'm only collecting 6. And yeah, here's just some extra pages in the back. And with that, that's actually the end of my photo cards. Guys, that was the end of the video. Thank you so much if you made it to the end. Like I said, I will try to link most of the supplies down below, but if you have any questions about certain supplies or a certain card, just let me know that as well. Sorry that I've had to refilm this, but I think it turned out a little better at least, so hopefully the footage actually stays input. So yes, thank you guys for watching and hope you enjoyed. Bye.